Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, everybody has a place. One more time, please say that. Mataji hello. Babuji hello. Can you believe that? Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Mercy. Jagannath has no eyelids, you know that? You see eyelids, there are no eyelids. He always stays up. He's allowed to stay 3 or 4 hours, go to sleep. But even during that time, he doesn't go to sleep. All the demigods and Narad Muni and everybody comes to talk to him. Jagannath, talk, talk, talk. That's what he does is Jagannath. Talk, 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 and eat. Eat, and talk, 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 talk. That's what it is. Jagannath. Am I right? Prabhuji from Jagannath Puri. Am I right? Huh? Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmetamena Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Prabhupada Dadati Swabhavantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Rupadakamam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Saragana Sri Sarvaitam Sarvadutam Vinasritam Krishna Chaitanya Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sarvana Sri Lalita Sri Sarvana He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jaganpati Krishna Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Radha Kachana Aurangi Sadhila Vishnu Vishnu Sute Pranama Namo Shivaya Krishna 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 Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidhi Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurava Prasari Devi Satyavati Bhakti Vistari Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram. So what is Rath Yatra? Question is usually asked. Srila Prabhupada calls Rath Yatra the feelings festival. Feeling festival. Feelings. He calls it. It is a festival of the deepest spiritual feelings. And Lord Chaitanya literally experienced that feelings during the Rath Yatra. Jagannath. He lived with that feelings. Lord Chaitanya, as we discussed, 18 years he lived. At the age of 24, he took sannyas. 6 years he traveled to South India and also in Vrindavan. And rest of the 18 years he was still in Jagannath. And all the Bengalis and all the Odishan devotees, they were pure-hearted devotees. They would come to Jagannath. They would stay for 2-3 months in Jagannath. So it is a festival where the Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Maharani in the big cart, big chariots, brought from Jagannath temple. Jagannath temple is like a Lord is the Dwarkadish, form of a Dwarkadish. He is there in the Jagannath Puri, the Jagannath temple. He is brought by pulling the cart by thousands of millions and millions of pilgrimages. So Jagannath represents Dwarka this year, and Dwarkadish have come to Kurukshetra. And from Kurukshetra, the Lord is brought to Vrindavan, which is Gundicha. That's what Rath Yatra is. So bringing the Lord, Lord Jagannath is none other than Shyam Sundar. Lord Jagannath is none other than Lord Chaitanya. They all are the same. And that's why Lord Chaitanya, when he came first time to Jagannath Puri, as soon as he entered Jagannath temple, he wanted to embrace Jagannath. I mean, Lord Chaitanya came to Jagannath Puri. As soon as he entered Jagannath temple, he wanted to embrace Lord Jagannath. Why? Because he was seeing Lord Jagannath as Shyam Sundar. He was seeing as Shyam Sundar. Because he is Shyam Sundar. Audarya. Most beneficent incomes. Most merciful incomes. Jagannath, Lord of the universe. You can see, yes, he doesn't have just eyelids, but you see around there, around is a round red. You see around his eyes, you see the round red. Can you see it? We also have some red in our eyes, if you notice on the side. What happens from there? Tears flows, right? So imagine Lord has all around red. What's happening?
That's Karuna.
Tears, right? Tears flowing from his eyes. So what is Karuna, merciful? He's most merciful, Lord Jagannath. That's why I say Jagannatha Swami, Nayana Patagami Bhavadri. See. So Lord of this universe is brought to Vrindavan. And all the Gopas and Gopis who has come, Prabhuji aaye. So the Gopas and the Gopis, they all have come to Kurukshetra from Vrindavan. Nanda Maharaj, Jashoda, all the Mother and Radharani, everybody has come to Kurukshetra because they are saying they are saying Lord Jagan, I mean this Krishna, Krishna after a long time, after a long time, they are seeing Krishna. So they want to bring Krishna, Balaram and sister Subhadra to bring back to Vrindavan. So they have that feelings to bring the Lord to Vrindavan. That means, Lord, we want to also have a Lord. We want to pull Lord within our heart. When we are pulling the cart, we want to pull the Lord within our heart. That's what the theatre is. And the thousands of people are bringing the Lord. And Lord Chaitanya is mood of Radharani. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya in the mood of Radharani, he wants to bring, because when the Rath Yatra is going on, that time Lord Chaitanya is mood of Radharani, and he is not seeing Lord Jagannath as Jagannath, he's seeing it as Shyam Sundar. So he want to bring that Shyam Sundar in the mood of Radharani. Lord Chaitanya want to bring in the mood of Radharani to back to Vrindavan. That's what the theatre is. See? So Gundi's temple is Vrindavan. Now Lord Chaitanya is thinking that my Lord Shyam Sundar Jagannath is going to come Vrindavan, Gundi's temple after almost 1 year. So Gundicha temple has to be clean. He's thinking, how can my Lord Shyam Sundar Jagannath can come. How can I invite him in my home here? You know, Jagannath or Vrindavan. How can I invite him? That is, the place is not clean. So we want that place clean. Now, Lord Chaitanya, he's not any author, he's a sannyasi. He's not here, he doesn't have any authorities. He's not a GBC of Jagannath temple, right? Huh? He has no authority, he's a simple sannyasi. But he has the loving mood. And that's a loving mood, he is spread it everywhere. When the pure devotee comes, then he spreads, his loving mood is spread everywhere. It's spread everywhere. Imagine Srila Prabhupada, when Srila Prabhupada used to visit the temple, everybody is so fired up. Srila Prabhupada had to smell the fresh paint on the walls. Any temple he went, he would smell the fresh paint. But they want to keep it clean. They want to invite here, pure devotee of the Lord's. Right? I don't want to divert my subject, but Srila Prabhupada wanted Jagannath first, you know that? He wanted the Jagannath deity, the first deity he wanted Jagannath. And when he was in 26nd Avenue, Srila Prabhupada was so expert, he would mark everything. His eyes, wherever his eyes, he would mark what's happening, what goes on. So he saw near the 26th, he saw the place where they were making the the people who buried and they make the plaque.
Coffee? Coffee.
No, they make the small white, stone. Tombstone, right? So they were making the tombstone there. And this is in 66. I'm little diverting from the subject, but it's important. This one 67, right? This is when he started, right? Devotees Brahmananda had no idea about the deities. They had no idea about the deities, Lord Jagannath, Badra. So Srila Prabhupada is drawing on the paper the deities of Lord Jagannath, Badra, Subhadra Maharaj. Now Srila Prabhupada had always a broad vision. He would want to go to see the mayor of New York. He had not even established the international servant Krishna consciousness. He wanted to go to see the mayor of the New York. That's what his vision is. He would go to UNESCO. That's what his vision. So he drew the picture of Lord Jagannath Baladev and gave it to Brahmananda and said, go to the place where they are making this tombstone, tell them to carve the deities of Lord Jagannath Baladev. And the Brahmananda said, Swamiji, at that time, Srila Prabhupada Swamiji, what is this? He said, you go then show them and ask them, they can carve it. Now at that time, whatever Srila Prabhupada said, they did it. It's not these days. These days we ask all kind of questions to our spiritual master, right? At that time, it wasn't like that. Srila Prabhupada said, you go to India. Don't ask any more questions anymore. Why? No, not why. You go. Whether you have money or no money, just beg, borrow, steal, not steal, beg. Beg, borrow, go. India, go. Whatever you have clothes, one bag, go. Right? So Brahmananda is going to this tombstone place where they are making. And he said, our Swamiji here, one Swamiji as India has come, and he wants you to carve these statues. Can you do that? This is a statue. He said, we don't do that. Then Srila Prabhupada said, this is the Lord Jagannath Badra Subhadra Maharaj. So the Srila Prabhupada's desire fulfilled when Srila Prabhupada went to San Francisco. Right away from New York, we went to San Francisco, and Mother Malati found Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharaj in the small store. And she stole it. You know that?
Yeah.
Because they were hippies. I mean, there is another thing about it. I'm diverting all this from the truck. the truck would come with, to deliver the butter, the butter. And the butter, the truck would be, driver would be keep the back door open, back open. And the driver would go to bring the butter to deliver the butter to the houses. And what Mother Malti would do? She would go and she would steal the butter. Srila Prabhupada on the top was watching this. Srila Prabhupada was watching. So Srila Prabhupada said, what are you doing? Well, for Swamiji, it's okay. Krishna was also stealing butter. The Prabhupada make a joke, he will specify, okay, but don't do that next time. Tell Srila Prabhupada. So anyhow, so then the whole story, how it started. So Lord Chaitanya is in loving mood and he is gonna have Shyam Sundar going to come to Vrindavan Gundicha temple. So he wants to clean the temple. Now, when he wants to clean the temple, this happens 2 or 3 days before Jagannath Rath Yatra. His Gundicha margin is done. Temple cleaning is done. Because he is thinking that it has to be cleaned. We cannot have it. My Lord comes in the dirt, because also it is Jagannath Puri is on the bank of the ocean, so all the sand comes in, right? Straw and the sand comes in. So he wants to clean. Now he has all the Bengalis devoted. Now he's telling this to Kashi Mishra and to King Pratap. Kashi Mishra is telling King Pratap Rudra. King Pratap Rudra is a very, very exalted personality. He is a staunch devotee of Lord Jagannath. Very staunch devotee. We'll talk about the one first time about that. So King Pratap Rudra is a king. King everything he is, right? But so he said, I have arranged everything. I have arranged the brooms and all the cleaning equipments, and I have manpower also. Chaitanya said, no, we don't need manpower. We will take care of it. So Lord Chaitanya has all the Bengalis, all Odisha, they are pure-hearted devotees. They all are there with him to clean his Gundicha margin. Now, the Lord, he has Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, who is an incarnation of Brihaspati, very learned scholar, Brahman. He has Swarup Damodar. Swarup Damodar is very staunch sannyasi. Lord Nityananda, who is Balaram. Advaita Acharya, who is Mahavishnu, and the Lord Shiva. They all are there, and all the old and young and grandparents and grandsons, all are there to clean the temple. And what Lord gives them? Gives them the broom. And he's bringing the broom to sweep the floor, sweep. Now Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself, he's God. When the people usually go to the guard to ask for the broom, if you go in temple or here temple, they go to Radha Madhav Hari, you're going to ask them to give me a broom, Maharaj? Broom? No, right? You're going to ask something material, right? But here, Lord is handing over the broom. Here is the broom. So the point is that he's they are considering Lord giving the broom to them is they are considered the highest benediction. And Lord is also inviting enthusiasm in their heart. Lord Chaitanya's devotees understand that the highest wealth and the greatest benediction is service, simple service. That's what Lord Chaitanya's mood is. Simple service. Because Lord is Sargrahi, means he who understands the details of everything. He is not interested in what you do. He's not interested. He doesn't see what you do, but he sees your intention, your feelings of how and why you're doing it. That is the most important. And King Prataprudra understood that mood of Lord Jagan, Lord Chaitanya. And that's why he would come on the Jagannath Rath Yatra day, he would himself come with a golden broom and would sweep. So sweep the road where devotee is going to chant and Lord Jagannath is going to pass by. Lord Chaitanya did not differentiate. That's another thing. Lord is still differentiate what race you are coming from, what nationality you are coming, what position you have. I mean, here, Sarva Bhattacharya, Lord Nityananda, Advaitacharya, who the Advaitacharya from whose breathing, all the universes are coming out from Mahavishnu. Inhale, exhale. Now that person is taking the broom and cleaning. Temple president is here, right? If these days you ask to your devotees, clean, Prabhu, can you clean the temple? What they would say? Busy. Busy. I'm busy. That's not my job. Huh?
Mataji both सेवा करती है.
Mataji will say.
They're very fortunate. They have 50-50 or maybe
I see.
30. They'll say, we'll do it.
I see. So, so Lord Chaitanya did not differentiate who, where they are coming from, what their position is. Because he saw everyone is eternal servant of Krishna. Gopir Bhartu Padakamalayor, Rasa Dasanu, Rasa, I am the servant of the servant. So that's what he saw in the vision. What makes a person high is a pure heart and unselfish desire to serve the Lord. Person is high whose heart is pure and who has a unselfish desire, no self-interest. Today, this morning class was there about Bali Maharaj. Vaman Dev and Bali Maharaj. Whole purport was about self-interest. Bali Maharaj is saying to the Vaman Dev came to us, Vaman Dev asking for 3 steps of land. Right? So Bali Maharaj is saying, you have no self-interest. You are a young son of a Brahman and you are a little boy, you don't understand self-interest. The Lord has no self-interest and devotee also has no self-interest. Everything he does is thus to please the Lord and his devotees. And that's what the Lord Chaitanya was saying that. So he's instructing everybody to sweep all the dust and straw and all the sand out from the temple. And what is he saying? That he has everybody make a pile of this dust. Each individual the pile and bring the pile outside. And Lord Chaitanya enthusiastically, he is like a 10,000 arms, like he's sweeping and he's bringing. And his pile is bigger than all the devotees combined the pile. Yeah. And this was his mood, this was his devotion. Then after piling that, he said, now again we have to sweep because we have to not get the fine gray, fine dust, finer dust. We have to get everything out. So he's also cleaning the heart. That's what it is. Ultimately will come to point of cleaning the heart. And everybody is united. That's another point. Everybody is so with one motive to serve the Lord, to please the Lord. That's their motive. Everybody has a one goal, to please Lord Chaitanya, Lord. And now after cleaning second time, then they have to wash, bring the water. What is not just temple, it's walls and ceilings and everything, windows and everything to be washed. So they have to bring the water all the way from the Indradumna Sarovar, which is 10 to 15 minutes walk from the temple. So they have all the lined up from Indradumna Sarovar all the way up to the temple, Gunisha temple. And they pass a big clay pots with the water they transfer. And sometimes the pots are broken. Am I right? He's from Jagannath temple. So they bring the water and they clean. Not just temple, kitchen, Sharam hall, walls, roof, everything. They bring the water. Now here it is mentioned, this Buddha temple shows the perfect communication. Today we take so many classes for communication, right? So many classes people take communication. This here is a perfect communication because everybody has the same goal. To serve Lord Chaitanya, to please Him. And everybody, while they are cleaning, what they are calling out to? Krishna, Krishna, chanting Krishna, Krishna. So, when someone needs something, then he calls Krishna, Krishna. Other devotees right away see that he needs something, so he helps him. Srila Prabhupada gives the example of if you have a lake and you throw the stone in the center of the lake, what will happen? You will have all the circles, right? Now, with another stone you throw in the same place, then what will happen? Circles, right? But if you throw the stone somewhere else, not in the middle, then what's going to happen? All the circles will be splashed, and the water will be agitated, right? So this is what happens in material world. In the material world, because the problem in material world is because everybody has a separate interest, separate motive, separate goal, selfish desires. These are the problems. Devotee doesn't want to become one with God. In becoming God, right? He doesn't want to become one with God in becoming God. But he wants to have he doesn't have a separate interest. He just follows the will of God. And have one goal. So problem world is because of it's not religion. People sometimes blame the religion. No, it is false ego. It's not religion. It's false ego, Prabhu. Sometimes we we blame the religion for it, but it's not. It's false. And because of that, there is no fulfillment. There is no fulfillment within the heart. There is no fulfillment within the heart. See? And Lord Chaitanya came here. He came here to teach. What is fulfillment? Fulfillment is love. Love is the will of the Lord. That is, and that's fulfillment. That's what Lord Chaitanya has come. And he's showing this by this Gundicha Margin. Lord teaching us individually, collectively. Clean the temple means clean our heart. Yeah. And Lord Chaitanya himself with his entrance, with his cloth, with his own cloth, he is polishing, shining and polishing. And devotees are doing the same. Enthusiastic. Heart is a temple. And Lord is in our heart. Means heart need to be clean. Internal. Externally, we can put the tilak on and this kanthi mala and and put the nice drapes on. That's fine. That's okay. But main is to clean inside our heart. That's the main thing. See? When the heart is clean, then what will happen? Soul will see the super soul. Soul will see the God within the heart. And when the soul will see the God within the heart, when you see other living entities, then you will see Krishna within their heart. That's what Srila Prabhupada was saying. Srila Prabhupada was not, he had, and I imagine 70 years, 72 years, 75 years old man, and he has 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 years white blonde girls with him. Imagine. Was he seeing those blonde white girls? Was he seeing that? No. He was not seeing. He was saying that Srila Prabhupada was saying that this is a soul. So this soul is roaming around in this material world. Let me help this soul and bring him back to Krishna. That's what he was saying. Because he was seeing Krishna within his heart. So, and that's what Srila Prabhupada exactly did what Lord Chaitanya wanted him to do. Exactly. See? And we clean that heart by chanting the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So the cleaning the Gurudeva temple is very simple. It's simple, it's cleaning, right? It's not what is big thing about just cleaning. But it is practical way to showing how to achieve the perfection of life and how to bring the peace and love within our heart and within the world. And of course, now while we are doing that, there will be many temptations, many obstacles, many distractions will come. We all know that, right? When we start to chant Hare Krishna 16 rounds, what happens? Mind wanders. Huh? Mind wanders. Mind wanders. There is a WhatsApp japa, you know that? There is WhatsApp japa. Let me check this one message has come on. Let me check it. Let me, what is it? Then mind carries on with another. Let me check on the Facebook. Someone on the Facebook. Right?
Reels.
Huh?
Reels.
Sorry? I'm sorry. Listen.
Reel. Video reels.
Video. Huh. Yeah. Fine. And then a whole list of the things, this need to be done, that need to be done. Mind tells when we have to start sending. At that time, mind tells everything. You have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this, but other time is blank. Right? I'm also experiencing. I'm not. I'm just like all of you. So don't. I'm worse than all of you. But that's what happens. That's mind carries on. But japa is a time between you and the Lord, nobody else. Japa means nobody else, not even wife, not husband, not children. Just you and the Lord. That's only two of you. Your conversation. That's japa. And because the Lord, the name is pure, whether you pure or impure doesn't matter, you chant. Because Krishna's name is pure, so it will purify. Right? Krishna is pure, so when you come in contact, you become purified. Right? Because name is known to reveal Nama Rupa Guna Ana Lila. That's what the Nam is going to reveal to us. So when Lord Chaitanya is giving this broom to everybody, that means he is teaching them to be to service attitude, humble. Next time temple president gives you the broom, don't say no. Just take up.
We need more brooms.
Huh?
We need more brooms.
More
I forget them.
because that's what Lord Chaitanya was saying here. Humble mood. So we can clean our heart, chanting and serving. Srila Prabhupada had a one in Radhamodar when he was staying there. One Mataji would come every day morning, 4:30 in the morning, whether it's a hot or cold, doesn't matter. She would get the bucket from the pujari. She would go to Jamuna river every day. Doesn't matter, it's hot, cold, doesn't matter. Go to Jamuna river, take a bath, and bring the bucket of water, Jamuna water for bathing Brother Damodar. Srila Prabhupada saw his at that time he had his Christian seniors. He said, look, she's gonna go home back to God. Simple service. Devotee doesn't mean that we have to have so much complicated service. Simple service. Simple. Simple for the, what is calling it? For the simple is for simple, and for complex, it's complex. Right? If you want to make it complex, make it complex. It's up to you. Right? So then this is where the Gundicha margin was done, and then next was the Yatra. And the Yatra, all the devotees are pulling, bringing all the Gopas and Gopis, all are pulling Lord Jagannath, Shyam Sundar to Gundicha. Now there was a nice part. There was a one Devi called Karar Devi. You probably must have heard. Karar Devi, she had a boundless devotion for Lord Jagannath. She was so devoted to serve Lord Jagannath. She would make khichdi every day, and Lord Jagannath would come to eat her khichdi. Lord Jagannath would call her Karama. Karama's khichdi. I had Karama's khichdi today. So one day what happened is that some South Indian Brahmana came. South Indian Pakka Brahmins. We have South Indians here. Pakkas, right? Rules and regulations. So, Pakka. So he came to Karama's home. And Karama invited because she invited any sannyasi, any sadhu came, she invited them to her place. And this South Indian Brahman saw that this Karama, he's getting worse, he's not taking baths, he's not doing anything, not cleaning pot, she's not cleaning the kitchen, not taking bath, anything, and she's just making the khichdi. So the Brahman is saying, you have to follow rules and regulation. You have to take a bath. You have to put the tilak on, new clothes. You have to put the new clothes on. You have to clean the kitchen, clean the counter, whatever you have to put, and then you make the khichdi. So she said, okay, that's what we want. I will do it. So she is doing it. She started first. She went to take a bath, and Lord comes here to take a khichdi. Have a khichdi because that's the time for him to have a khichdi. Lord is waiting and Lord Jagannath waiting and waiting, no khichdi. He went back. Lord came again. Lord came again at that time. She is in the bathroom taking bath. Lord is waiting. Lord went back again. Lord came again. Third time the khichdi is on, but khichdi is not ready. He went back, come back again. Now this time khichdi was ready, but at that time he was about to eat. He was ready to eat. He was eating, and the bell rang in the temple because Pujari is calling for the offering. So Lord Jagannath here, he's had khichdi that he has on his lips. He had khichdi on, and he has to run back because their Pujari is bringing the bell for offering. So he goes and he said, Pujari is looking at my Lord. How come you have on your lips khichdi? What happened to you? Where did you get? He said, oh, Karama. I go to eat Karama's khichdi every day. I go to Karama's khichdi. But today he said that South Indian Brahmana had come. Now when Lord came second time, at that time South Indian Brahman was saying, there the Lord is looking to South Indian Brahman like, you are in the middle of my khichdi here, So Lord is telling to the Pujari, tell this South Indian Brahmana that don't bother. Just don't bother about these rules and regulations here. So I have to, just tell him. So Lord told, the Pujari told him that when the Brahmana came, South Indian Brahmana came back to her house. See, Karama is afraid because she is thinking now he's gonna tell me some other rules and regulations to follow. I'm already here late to give my Lord khichdi, offer my Lord khichdi, right? So he said, no, you do whatever you are doing, you do the way you are doing. No more. You don't need all these rules and regulations. That's for our Brahmanas, not you. So this is the way they do. Now after some time also Karama left her body. The Lord is crying, Jagannath is crying. So Pujari asked, why Pujari, he couldn't stop. So Pujari had to call King Pratap. He said, your Lord is keep crying, the tears are. So Lord says, King Pratap says to the Lord, why, my Lord, why are you crying? He said, my Karama left. How am I going to have a khichdi now? Karama left. So then King said, why did you let her go then? You are the one who's in charge. Why did you let her go? Right? He said, well, my devotee was suffering here. I don't want my devotee to suffer here much. So then King said that, okay, we will make the khichdi for you. We will not exactly make the khichdi as the Karama was making, but we'll make it. So now today, even today, before they also offer Chappan Bhog, they make Karamas Khichdi, they offer to Lord Jagannath even today. And there are so many other pastimes of Lord Jagannath, but we are here for Lord Jagannath, for that same Lord Jagannath. Time is, I think,
8.
eight. Any questions and comments before we go, before we say something?
The deity Prabhu in Vrindavan, Baki Bihari ji,
Hmm.
he is the one with the khichdi on his face.
Is it?
That's what they say, that he is the one like it was. But I don't know whether this is related to Lord Jagannath or with Baki Bihari.
Well, there's
This
possibility.
Karma Bai is khichdi.
I see. I see.
Some say people reels. Not on reels.
Hmm.
There's one Premananda Babiji over there.
Yeah, remember.
He is the one who talks about the first time.
I see.
Baki Bihari.
Okay.
That's why you see him, he has the khichdi there
I see.
above his lips.
I see. So here in Jagannath is also mentioned. Jagannath pastimes.
It's better
Because
Krishna only.
Karma, she's from the Maharashtra
Mhm.
and she had her Lord Jagannath and then she moved to Jagannath Puri. She was staying in Jagannath.
Yes. Yes.
She is basically from Maharashtra.
Yeah. Rama. Yes, Prabhuji. Nice to see you. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, connected to this story, in some of the classified devotee, I had heard that Karama had to carry a khichdi to the temple of Jagannath. At one point, the Panda stopped her from entering the temple. Is connected or is something?
Well, it might be connected, I'm not sure. What past time I have is from the book of our Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj. From his book, I have this past time.
That is another one she was carried with the return one for Lord Jagannath when they stopped. That one, they stopped her. She was carrying meal paste. She said like, my son is there, he's always eating like meal and sweets. So maybe his stomach is getting hurt. So I want to offer it this, I want to offer him this meal paste. And Panda said, who is your son? They said he is sleeping inside a Lord Jagannath. Are you crazy? Will Lord Jagannath will eat meat paste? No, then that night, Lord Jagannath came in the dream of the Pandas. He said, my stomach was actually hurting. Why you stopped her? I want to eat that meat paste. So from that day, every time in Jagannath Puri, the one offering should be at least a beaten offering. Neem offering maybe. For her, they stopped, but Karma Bai, they never stopped. So Lord himself was coming to Karma Bai's home to have teaching. That story is also in the Jagannath book by
Yes. Another question?
something.
Yes.
Nectar of devotion.
Hmm.
He suggested the five things of devotional service. One of the that is to stay in Mathura. This is like Mathura. So why he never suggested for Jagannath Puri? Because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spent most of his time in Jagannath Puri, but he sent his associates to like Vrindavan and other places. So why Srila Rupa Goswami preferred only Mathura, not Jagannath Puri?
Navadvip is none other than Vrindavan, right? Jagannath Puri is also none other than Dwarka. But the Lord Chaitanya had performed the pastimes of Vrindavan, Jagannath, right? He was, when he was seeing the Niladri, he was seeing as a Govardhan hill, right? He was seeing like a Govardhan hill. That's what his mood was there. Now, of course, Lord Chaitanya, who is Krishna himself, right? And he has sent his 6 Goswamis, all the Goswamis, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana, to excavate all the places of Vrindavan, right? All the places were excavated by this Rupa Goswami, all the 6 Goswamis. They are the ones who excavated all the places of Vrindavan, all the pastimes of Vrindavan. Of course, before that, Lord Chaitanya already had done Vrindavan Parikrama. He had done 84 Kos Parikrama. Lord Chaitanya had done, Lord Nityananda also had done 84 Kos Parikrama. But the Rupa Goswami Sanatana, they are the one who established those places. Just like Lord Chaitanya, he went to Radhakund, Arita Gram, where Arishta was killed. And Lord Chaitanya knew that there is a Radhakund and Shyamkund. But the people in Aritagram, they didn't know. So he's asking, where is Radhakund Shyam? They don't know. But Lord Chaitanya being omnipotent, omniscient, he knew. So as soon as he went to one field, he saw the two little, little water filled up with water, little. He just jumped into them. Lord Chaitanya jumping in, he's spreading all his Radhakund dust or the muddy on his body. Because he knew this was the place, was the Radhakund Shyamkund. And of course, then Raghunath Das Goswami, he went on the bank there and he stayed there for a long time. And he established the Radhakund Shyamkund, built Radhakund Shyamkund. So like that, all the places were excavated by the 6 Goswamis, all the places in Vrindavan. So he says Mathura, but we know that Mathura is the same as Navadip. Vrindavan is same as Navadip, same as Jagannath Puri, Gundicha temple, like that. Is that another question? Yes. Yes, Puri.
I have a question
Mhm.
regarding it. So Jagannath Puri is none other than Vaikuntha. Like it's known as a Matya Vaikuntha. Means it's replica of the Vaikuntha planet. Let's say in the natural wall, this is the Vaikuntha planet. So Skandapurana says if anyone dies in the Jagannath Puri, will definitely go back onto the Godhead. Like spiritual world. So even though in Jagannath Puri, some people say they're not following the instructions and all regular things, so they are doing all the nonsensical things, meat eating, gambling, and everything. So how about like what will happen to them? Like they'll be the same path as a devotee, that's my question.
Srila Prabhupada was asked, all the dogs and hogs and all the animals in Vrindavan, monkeys, this is their last birth. But they all were, before they all were the sadhus and they had committed offenses. They had committed sinful activities in the Vrindavan Dham. So they had to come as a monkeys and hogs and dogs all that. But their last life. But how much they have to go suffering, monkeys in Vrindavan, how much suffering they have to go through, so much. See. Also it is mentioned in Mathura. Mathura people who perform sinful activities, they are born to perform sinful activities. Yamaraj doesn't come to them. Lord Shiva takes care of them. So similarly, Jagannath Puri also, karma is so intricate. You have to pay the price. Doesn't matter. You are in Jagannath Puri or you are in Dwarka or you are in Vrindavan or wherever you are. If person is performing sinful activities, then they will have to take a bath again. They will have to suffer. They will have to suffer. Of course, I mean, we don't want them to suffer, but everybody is reaping their own karmas, right? So that's it. But they will uplift it, but they have to go through suffering. That's why it is said that particularly in the Holy Dham, Holy Dhams are for Goswamis. not for us. I mean, Vrindavan is for Goswamis. A simple life, just live on Madhukari and simple living, then you are go to Vrindavan. You know. Because you have to be careful, because you get little sinful activities, you get so much, you have to suffer so much for that. Is that another question? Yes.
Um, So how Lord Jagannath, there's no difference between Lord Jagannath and Shamsunda.
Yes.
Could you just speak about, sometimes you're like comparing Jagannath with Krishna and I said one with the other one, both are the same. So,
Lord Chaitanya, I mean, the only thing I would say, the Lord Chaitanya, as he came to Jagannath temple, as soon as he came to Jagannath temple, he was saying Jagannath as Lord Shyamsundar, I want to hug him. He wanted to hug because the Lord Chaitanya mood of Radharani, he wanted to hug Shyamsundar. I mean, scripture says Lord Jagannath is none other than Shyamsundar, Lord Chaitanya is none other than Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya none other than Shyamsundar. They all are same. Lord Jagannath is the most merciful. You don't need. What Srila Prabhupada did when they brought the Lord Jagannath in they had Lord Jagannath in San Francisco. First, what they did, he had in the plate. He had in the plate, and that was not even a givix. There were the candles. He had a candles lighting in the on the cup in the plate, and he said, everybody do the offering. Just offer. That was his installation of Lord Jagannath.
Lord Jagannath got another deity of Krishna in his temple, kicked out from there because he was eating his food.
Yes, that's why it's in Gambhira. What was deity's name?
It's a protagonist.
No, in Gambhira, Radha. That deity, what happened? That deity was there, and then from the kitchen, that deity was then the Lord Jagannath was next. So this deity was keep eating everything. Lord Jagannath couldn't get anything. So Lord Jagannath, get him out from here. I don't want him here.
that's a good one because it's now in a different place with a beautiful lady.
Yes, come here.
So why would Krishna will pick out Krishna?
No.
Like, Krishna
There's that pastime. Yeah? There's that pastime. Because Lord Jagannath has King Pratap, King Indradyumna has promised. Lord said promise to Indradyumna. There are three things. You're going to eat all the time, right? You're only going to sleep 3-4 hours. There was third one. Right. So that's why Lord Jagannath.
The hard one was that you will never have it in child.
Yes. He didn't want any child. He didn't want a child because he said if the child is there, then he will say it's my temple, my father's temple. Radhakan. That's what Radhakan did. So Lord Chaitanya, that's why Lord Jagannath, you wash the hands. As soon as he washes hands, another offering comes. He eats, wash hands, another offering comes. He keep eating all the time. Right? And that's why the Jagannath temple is open until 11 or 12 midnight.
1:30 start.
Yeah. And then open at 3 o'clock. And anyhow, we go in there, Lord Jagannath here pastor. Actually, what's his name? Ravana's brother. Vishnu will come there. The Mahapatra, I forgot the Mahapatra's name. he was going, he was closing the temple, he was going. So he saw the big, tall personality going by in the temple. And he said, who? He was kind of surprised that he was tall. He was surprised to see. So he said, oh, I'm a Vibhishan. So then he asked Mahapatra, I forgot the name, Mahapatra asked him, he asked, can you give me your bracelet? Now his bracelet is, I mean, it's called, his bracelet is like a bracelet, like the wheel of a chariot. That big bracelet. So he gave him. And that bracelet is, as I understand, it's still there.
Still there in Jagannath.
Still there. It's there. Still there.
It is photo.
I see.
But they are in there.
Yeah.
Let's see that.
It's.
Gambhira.
In it,
Oh, this is
It's in Gambhira.
but they're, yeah, but they're not there, they're in a different place. They're not the. They have been taken from.
Kanchi.
I'll tell you.
Oh, Kanchi, that's another pastime.
Yeah, Ganesha is there, na?
Yeah, that's another pastime. That's a big pastime.
And country.
If you sit down to talk about that, it will take another 15 minutes. Yeah, Ramanatacharya also came. He didn't want.
Whatever she said. That would be.
Bolo Hari Bolo.
Bolo Hari Bol.
Congregation group has the link.
So which and that? Or some other song?
It's on the schedule with Guru.
But that's Jagannatha Ashtakam.
Yes, Jagannath.
Huh?
Jagannath.
Jagannath Ashtakam. Jeev Jal Vaishnav.
Bolo Hari Bolo.
Jagannath Ashtakam.
Okay.
You are the, whatever you say, we are in your home.
Can get a chance to sing in the Jagannath aspect.
Yeah, you want to sing that?
Yes.
We are in his home, so let him be with you. Otherwise, he will not serve prasad. I need I don't think there, I don't think this book has. Oh, it is there. Jagannath Ashtakam. That's what the host wants, so we have to follow. You'll have nice prasad. If you have, you all have a good prasad on too. You want to get translation first? How about that? So someone wanna read one, then another one like that. Start with the first one.
Sometimes in great happiness, Lord Jagannatha makes a loud concert with his flute in the groves of on the banks of the Yamuna. He is like bumblebee, tasting the beautiful lotus-like faces of the cowherd damsels of Badra. And great personalities such as Lakshmi, Shiva, Brahma, Indra, and Ganesha worship his lotus feet. May the Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
He said, and Lord Jagannath holds the flute. On his head he wears thick feathers, and on his hips he wears fine yellow silken clothes. From the corners of his eyes he bestows silent glances upon his mouth and doorway. And he always reveals himself through the pastimes in the divine abode of Vrindavan. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
Someone else?
On the shore of the great ocean, within a large palace atop the brilliant golden Nilachala hill, Lord Jagannath resides with his powerful brother Balabhadra and his sister Subhadra, who sits between them. May that Jagannath Swami be bestowed with opportunity for devotional service upon all godly souls be the object of my vision.
Lord Jagannath is an ocean of mercy and as beautiful as a row of blackish raindrops. He is the storehouse of bliss for Lakshmi and Saraswati, and his face resembles the spotless full brown lilies. The best full-blown lilies, the best of demigods and sages worship, and the Upanishad sing his glories. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
When Lord Jagannath moves along the road of his Rasitra car, at every step large assemblies of Brahmins loudly chant prayers and sing songs to his pleasure. Hearing their hymns, Lord Jagannath becomes very favorably disposed toward them. He is the ocean of mercy and the true friend of all the worlds. May that Jagannath Swami, along with this consort Lakshmi, who was born from the ocean of nectar, be the object of my vision. Lord Jagannath, whose eyes resemble full-blown lotus petals, is the
Ornament.
on Lord Brahma's head, and he resides on the Nilachala hill with his lotus feet placed on the heads of Janantadeva. By the malice of love, he joyfully embraces Srimati Radha on his body, which is like a cool pond. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
Krishna Chaitanya.
I do not pray for a kingdom, nor do I pray for gold, rubies, or wealth. I do not ask for a beautiful wife, as desired by all men. I simply pray that Jagannath Swami, whose glories Lord Shiva always sings, may be the constant object of my vision.
O Lord of the demigods, please quickly remove this useless material existence I am undergoing. O Lord of the Yadus, please destroy this vast, soulless ocean of sins. Alas, this is certain. Lord Jagannath bestows his lotus feet upon those who feel themselves fallen and have no shelter in this world but him. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision. The self-restrained, virtuous soul who recites these 8 verses glorifying Lord Jagannath becomes cleansed of all sins and duly proceeds to Lord Vishnu's abode. Jai Jagannath.
Jai Jagannath. And then the last line. Sare Goinde,
Mahaprasade Govinda.
Brahmani Vaishnava, Sarvapunja Pundraja.